Welcome to today's podcast of Future Leaders being pioneered by Lloyd Business School. Today we are going to explore what are the various opportunities that analytics and aspiring management students could endeavor in coming times. So I am the host for the day, that's Dr. Neetu Kamra, Professor, Lloyd Business School, and I have with us Mr. Gagan Agarwal. He's the Head Sales, North and Central IBM Career Education Program. So, sir, welcome to this podcast where we'll try to explore how the management students can explore technology and business through career-defining skills and maybe exposure to the real-time environment.
Thank you, ma'am, for the very warm welcome. Our association with Lloyd Business School goes way long. We started our association in 2016, and it's always a pleasure to come to Lloyd, interact with you, Vandana ma'am, and other faculty members, as well as students of Lloyd Business School. I have been coming to the campus very often, and we have been offering cutting-edge programs at the campus with students, and I am seeing increasing interest from students in our programs. I'm not sure if you are aware, but IBM is one of the first OEMs or the major companies which started the academia industry partnership in India and started offering global certification programs through academic collaborations. And almost 9 years have passed since our association, and we have seen how students have benefited through these certifications and our joint programs by way of career path and better placements in the industry.
That's very insightful, sir. Yes, we've already had almost like 9 years of association with IBM, and we have taken away a lot in terms of student education. How do you think that the future of analytics and management is going to take scale with the coming time, especially with artificial intelligence and generative AI? Will it help students who are aspiring to be doing management courses across HR, finance, marketing?
Of course, ma'am. Although the buzzword is more of AI or generative AI these days, but what we need to understand is analytics remains at the heart of all these technologies. In fact, I'd go so far as to say data is the new oil in today's world. And students, especially management students, when they pass out, no matter what role or domain they go into, they need to have very, very sound understanding of analytics to proficiently do their jobs and to excel in the industry. Be it HR, be it marketing, be it digital marketer or any other finance, analytics is all pervasive and it's across industries, across job roles within a company. And students would need to use analytical tools and sound understanding of analytics to do their job well in the industry. And we have also seen that students who are very adaptable to analytical tools or who are very good in analytics do much better in the career path as opposed to those who are just learning the tools or just developing an understanding of analytics.
So the program that we are offering in Lloyd in association with IBM, what could be the major key takeaways of this program in terms of the student redefining their job scalability? Mm-hmm. In terms of getting better jobs in the industry? Could you highlight on this aspect?
Sure, ma'am. So I'll just take a step back. As part of the program that we offer students global IBM certification courses, certification on topics like business intelligence, predictive analytics, artificial intelligence, data science, and other similar topics, which are very important in today's world, especially if you're graduating from a management B school, right? So these help them hit their job in a way, so to speak, hit the ground running, first of all. Then we facilitate their interaction with senior IBM people through various activities like IBM Day and industry visit, where we host them at IBM office, so that they can get an understanding of what is happening in the industry, what is their learning, and how this is actually going to translate in actual industrial experience. We assist them with various activities like internships, with final placements and so on. We impart soft skill education to the students, which helps them again in becoming more proficient with their career. With business analytics program, we give them a defined career path. So when you have a defined career path, it does not matter which role or which specialization you go for, be it again HR, marketing, or finance. With analytics, you get a defined career path where you move fast through the hierarchy within the organization and excel in your job role.
Very nicely explored as to an accelerated career path. So, what do you think is the growing capacity in terms of job availability in coming times when it comes to AI and management, especially in business intelligence? Do you see a scalability in terms of the arena for major jobs coming up in this area?
Absolutely. In fact, many people have this notion that technology is leveraged only by new age companies like Uber or e-commerce companies, but that is a myth. Even old brick and mortar companies, be it Reliance, be it oil companies, or any typical, be it the steel industry or Tata Steel or any other industry, you can take as old a company or as brick and mortar company as it may be, is adopting analytics and technology heavily. Companies like NTPC, which is as government organization as it can be, one of the Maharatnas or Navratnas of the government of India, they are investing heavily in analytics and associated technologies like AI, business intelligence for various purposes. Uh, it helps them not only in better defining and servicing their industry or their clientele, but also in improving efficiency within their operations. So one needs to understand that technology is across industries, and it is not just the new age industry, but all companies in all forms are using technology, especially analytics, which forms the backbone of all other technologies like AI. And they need to have very, very sound understanding when they enter the industry. So the difference, what I see for between Lloyd and any other program, is that many management students, including me when I graduated back in 2009, we did not have understanding of analytics, and we have had to develop our understanding while being on the job, and it has been a very steep learning curve for us. Here at Lloyd, the students are at an advantage because they are already learning as part of their curriculum. So when they pass out and join the industry, as compared to their peers who have not undergone a similar program, they're much better off to make their mark in the industry.
Very truly said and very insightful. So, Mr. Gagan, in terms of not just about skill enhancement that the IBM program is providing us, also it is a very industry relevant program. So, how does IBM see to the fact that it is so very connected with the industry? Because I see that the case studies which are being used and the data sets are so very relevant in today's market. So, how do you ensure to see that the student gets the latest knowledge and in the latest domains?
So, ma'am, here IBM's legacy comes to our advantage. IBM is 100-year plus old company, and we are present in more than 170 countries. You pick up any major company, and IBM would be working with that company in some form or other. We have a very, very strong in-house knowledge management system, and we leverage on this knowledge management system. So, as you correctly said, when we give case studies or data sets to students, all our courses are built in with hands-on projects mandatorily to be done by students, and these are as near real-time case studies as that can be provided to the students. So what we do, we have hundreds of projects going on globally at any point of time, and we ensure that all these problem statements are filtered down and converted into teachable moment for the students. So these are problem statements or case studies which IBM team would have solved for a client in last 1.5 years, not older than that. And we leverage on this actually having solved the problem statement and give it to students to see how they would solve the same problem statement. And so the benefit is twofold. One is students learn a near real-time hands-on exercise, which is unprecedented, and no other organization can provide such a near real-time case study. Second is student undergoes a very live, real industry scenario, which is actually happening. I remember when I was doing my MBA, whatever case study or hands-on exercises we had was minimum 5 to 6 years old, because that was the time that it used to take my faculty members to interact with industry, get the information, get the data set, and everything. Now it's less than a year old, right? So, given the pace of the change in technology, given the pace of change in industry, it is imperative that students have a real time data set and real time problems to work with. If I give them 5 or 10 years old problem statement, it might not be relevant 2 years down the line when the student actually joins the industry. So that is where we focus, and we build in our capacity as a global leader, one of the largest IT companies, as one of the largest IT companies in the world. We try and always endeavor that our learnings is also passed on to the next set of leaders who are joining the industry, and that is where the students benefit.
So, talking about the global ecosystem of learning, which IBM always believes in and is helping Lloyd. So, any last few words that you would like to tell for aspiring management students who are looking out for a course with Lloyd Business School?
Sure, ma'am. I think what people need to understand is, again, I'll build on my experience when I was studying. I've seen my batchmates. We used to have just one course, MIS, and we did not really pay attention. This is like 17 years back in 2007. At that point of time, as management graduates, we did not feel that analytics or technology is very relevant because we would be management cadre of workers in the industry, right? But now that has changed completely. Me, my batchmates, everybody has had to maintain a very steep learning curve in the industry. Now, at that point of time, industry academic collaboration was not available, but today industry academic collaboration is available. Companies like IBM are working with academia like Lloyd Business School for better learning of their students, and they should make max use of this opportunity. Our curriculum includes global certifications, which gives an edge to the students. It includes interaction and mentorship by leaders within IBM and other companies. It includes hands-on case exercises which the students can undertake. It includes various activities, projects, quiz competitions, and industry visit, which adds to the learning of the students. And students should actively participate and you make use of these facilities to add to their learning. And once they have undergone the process, I'm sure there is no stopping them.
That's a very good note to end on. Thank you, sir, for your insightful session that we had. I'm sure that students who are aspiring to be doing a management course would get great insights into it. So stay tuned. And if you are aspiring to start a management program, do explore the programs at Lloyd Business School. Stay tuned to more career insights that we will be bringing forth, and happy growing, happy learning.
Thank you, ma'am. Pleasure to be here.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
sir.